This week on Wildcat News, we attend the annual Senior Sunrise, and we talk with students about the changes made to the fall sports season. All these stories and more coming up because Wildcat News starts now. Good morning, West Johnston. I'm Miranda Bean. Last week, seniors were able to attend the annual Senior Sunrise off campus. Allison Wade reports.
On Friday, September 4th, the class of 2021 continued the Senior Sunrise tradition. Senior Sophie Ertz shares how she got involved.
I got involved with advertising for the senior breakfast because me and Lexi had been talking about how we wanted to do some things that we saw other schools doing. And we were like, hey, we should start an Instagram so we could get the word out to everybody and plan things. So we would just get everyone's opinion, like what do you want to see from us this year? And then we just advertised and all these people came, which was really exciting.
Christy Barber and Heather Pennica helped other parents organize the event and explain what went into planning.
So this was a completely funded and organized event by the senior parents. And Big Steve's, shout out to Big Steve's Bagels. They were a huge supporter and helped us to be able to afford the event in the most cost-effective way.
Pennica talks about why parents got involved.
So we wanted to make sure that the seniors had an opportunity to kick off their senior year in the best way that we could in the middle of the pandemic. And so we just wanted to make sure that we could come together and bring you guys an opportunity to celebrate your senior year and kick it off right.
Ertz explains why this event is important.
It's important to do events like this or outside of school just for a different environment and talk about different things and to just feel free and to have fun.
Barber and Ertz shared their opinions on the event's outcome.
Well, our hope was that we would have a good turnout, and we did. I think we had more than we anticipated having, so I think the kids really enjoyed it.
I think people were happy and satisfied because we actually did have a sunrise, because I think last year they didn't and it was raining, which was pretty sad. But I think everyone was pretty happy in how we got bagels for free. A lot more people came than I thought would come. I thought I would be like the first one here, but there's a ton of people and it looked like everyone was having fun. You just had to show up and you got a sunrise, you got to see your friends and had bagels. So.
I'm Allison Wade, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Allison. The athletic department has worked to modify sport practices in preparation for the spring. Catherine Green reports.
Due to COVID-19, fall sports have been pushed to start in the spring. Senior Dalton Seagroves explains how football practices are now set up due to the coronavirus.
You gotta be 6 feet apart. We're all put in different groups with only one coach. So there's like 8 to 10 of us in one group. We're with a certain coach, and we can only go with that coach. Can't really go mingle with everybody else. Before we can even get to practice, we gotta have our temperature taken, screened, all that fun stuff. We have to wear a mask literally up until we start. And as soon as we're done, we gotta put a mask back on. We're not even allowed in locker rooms, so all of it, we leave our stuff outside on the side of the field and all that fun stuff.
Senior Jordan Rogers shares how these new practices have impacted her.
I'm a senior this year, so it's really sad to be able to do my normal cheer season. Friday nights are really sad because I just want to be cheering and it just really sucks.
Junior Lily Harrison describes why these practices are important to her.
Especially for the sports I do, I need a lot of practices because if I don't do gymnastics for a long time, I'm going to lose my skills. When I go back, I could hurt myself really easily and not have the skills, and I could go down levels, which isn't good. So I think it's necessary because you need to practice. And other sports, I'm not sure how it would work for them. I don't know if they can lose skills or anything, but from my sports, gymnastics and cheer, it's definitely important to practice. You don't need as much practice, but you need a little bit.
Seagroves feels that it is important to wear a mask.
I really hope people would start taking the mask wearing thing a lot more serious, because the more people that do it, and the more the spread of it can slow down, the more quicker we'll have a season that will be safe enough to where we don't have to go through hoops and hoops and hoops to play.
I'm Catherine Green, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Catherine. Well, that's all for us this week. If you have any comments, questions, or story leads, email us at wjstudentmedia@gmail.com or send us a tweet at wjstudentmedia. And if you want to watch Wildcat News at home, on the go, or catch up on past episodes, go to wjstudentmedia.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Miranda Bean. Thanks for watching and have a great week.